Yeah, but oh, whoa, what is that? Oh no. What is up, everyone? Yulita Lee, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. So as you can tell from today's title, I am going to be sharing with you guys what I got from SHEIN and their workwear slash corporate outfit selection. I really wanted to see about getting something from the workwear section just because I did get rid of some clothes in my closet clean out, and I really wanted to kind of like build up what I already have, and that's why I did do a wide variety of selections as far as like tops, bottoms, dresses, things of that nature. I wanted to keep it kind of like basic so I can build on what I already have. And also I did want to note a couple of things that I've noticed with the SHEIN website that y'all have pointed out, and I just wanted to touch on that too. So when I did get on the website and I purchased a couple of items, I noticed that if I bought something like for 99 cents, for instance, and when I put it in my cart, it went up to like $2.15. I noticed that there was a price difference, and they did touch on that on their website, so I am going to include that in here as well. I'm not going to see it specifically at the very end when it comes to the discounts, the shipping and delivery and the subtotals. You're not going to see it there, but you will see it in the price in your cart. So just keep that in mind when you are shopping on SHEIN, because that's the one thing that I noticed for me. I'm like, wait a minute, this says 99. 2 plus 2 is not 22. What's not? Oh, okay, that's what they did. Okay, so that's just something to be mindful of. But for today, I did go ahead and get a couple of like shirts, bodysuits. I did get some pants, and I also got some dresses. So I'm just going to be sharing with you guys what I got, and if this is your vibe, then you should definitely subscribe. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I know this outfit looks a bit crazy, but hear me out, okay? The shirt itself, I just tucked it in. I wanted something very casual, very cute, a little bit more covered, but I can use this and wear this to work, just as being business casual. I can pair it also with maybe some black pants or something like that, with a skirt. Like, I can do so much with this, and that's what I'm all about. It's just using it to be multifunctional instead of using it just for one purpose. So with this, I do like it. I do like the stripes of it. It is very simple. I did want to do something very simplistic with the shirts that I can really kind of mix and match with. And for this, I think that I can do so much with it just by wearing it and just kind of like playing around with it. It does have a lot of stretch in it, and I did tuck it in, so I'm just going to show you how it looks untucked. It's not something that's very long. It does have this on the side. Do I have this on right? Hold on. Y'all know how SHEIN is with their stuff. You can't really tell. I don't know if I have this on right, because it's long. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's longer in the front than it is in the back. Let me see if I can switch this around. Hold on. Hold on. Boop. Okay. So hopefully y'all get a good idea of the shirt. But yeah, I think it was wrong because it was shorter in the back than it was in the front. It shouldn't be like that. So I just switched it around, but it does have ruching on the side of it, and it fits a lot better just for me. But it is a bit short. So that's just something that, you know, if you do raise your hands or whatnot, it may come up, you know. But it is like fully covered. I don't think that this is something that you would get in trouble with from wearing, but it is, you know, kind of a little bit form-fitting for me, just on the sides and whatnot. But for me, I think what I would do is I would just tuck this in, wear this tucked in, and just be cute and casual that way. But I think that for me, my office, they would be okay with something like this because it is kind of like basic, and as long as you dress it up and make sure that it's not like very casual, like wearing jeans and whatnot, then it's okay. Really like the shirt. It is very comfortable. It does have a little bit of stretch to it, but it is one of those shirts. I don't believe this is full cotton. I just don't feel like it. I knew it. So this is not cotton. You can feel it and tell. It is majority polyester, which I think majority of these items are majority polyester. If you don't like it, don't buy it. That's all I can say on that. Wait, is this a little bit? I feel like it's a little bit see-through. Just a little bit. Just a little bit see-through if you really looking. Like, I feel like if you really looking, then you gonna see what you want to see. But for me, it's like just right here, I feel like it is. You guys, so next I just want to show you guys these pants, and I think that these are very, very cute. They do kind of ride up just a little bit right here, so you do have to be mindful of your placement as far as where you want to wear them. I do like the fact that they do have belt loops, so you can wear like a black belt to go with this. You can really kind of mix and match with these, but if you notice, like I noticed, they are at the pack. So you are going to have to like steam these or like throw them in the dryer to kind of like get them to have like a little less wrinkles. As you can see, they look like curtains at the bottom when you get them fresh out the pack, so just be mindful of that. You know, you are going to have to put some heat to them. I do like that they have pockets as well. They are very comfortable. They do have elastic in the back, and so that is a plus for me. They are just a bit big for me, but I have lost like a little bit of weight, so honestly I'd probably just throw on a belt. They also do go down far enough to where I like, so if I were to wear heels, they would be perfect. You know, they wouldn't be right at like my ankles, you know what I'm saying? So I do like the bagginess of them, and I like the color of them. The color is just a little bit different than what I would normally gravitate towards. That's why I got them, but I do like it. You know, it's not something that a khaki or a black, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a nice color, like a bluish kind of dark gray kind of bluish color. So I like that, and I like the way that they look in the booty. Okay, she got something back there. It ain't that much. It ain't that much. We're gonna move on. Okay, I like the pants. The pants are it. They're cute. This is something I would so wear. I would so wear something like this to the office, just because it is very unique. It is very different. It's just something that I personally would wear. I have some pants similar to this, but they have stripes on them. I just couldn't see myself getting rid of them pants because I'm like, these are very cute. I really like them, and I like the green. I don't know, I just like them. I think they're so cute and they're very roomy. If you really want to go like for like that fashion statement in the office, these would be it. It's just how I feel when I wear something like this, but I just don't really think that these are meant to go all the way down to the floor. I think they are meant to stop at the ankle. Ruffles, this right here, the way that this is sewn on the side, I love it. Honestly, I'd probably wear this to work. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Don't want to do too much with this because the pants are the focal point. They don't have any pockets or anything. I wouldn't imagine that they would, just because of how they are kind of like ruffled along the side and how it's like ruched along the side of it. They're thin. It's like, okay, I see what your fit on. Go through so much on these jobs. If my mental health is suffering, I might as well look good. And look at her. She's a bit snatched in the waist. The ruching and the ruffles and whatnot on the side of it, I don't think that is very noticeable. But if you're just like, I'm gonna put a steamer to this thing, yeah, I would definitely do that. Especially at the bottom, you know, y'all already know, like the places that you look in and it's like, that shouldn't have any wrinkles there. Like if you're sitting down, then of course it's gonna have wrinkles, but at the very bottom, I don't feel like certain places, like where you wear something, it's like, she didn't iron that. She didn't put no heat to that. So just keep that in mind. So this is the next fit, and we're just gonna start with the top, okay? The top is a bodysuit, and it is very stretchy. Depends on where you work, as far as wearing anything like tight fitting, just like this. I think that if I were to put a jacket on, nobody would really care. Since it is a bodysuit, I did get this in 2 other colors, so I am going to be showing that to you guys as well. It's a bit extra in the crotch and in the booty. So when you put this on, you're gonna have a little extra coverage. So if you're wearing anything like these pants or anything like that's tight fitting, you might see the print in the back. I'm like, wait a minute, it has a little extra coverage down here in the crotch. I'm like, wait, what's going on? It's very fitted, as you can see, and it does have the ruching on the side. So I did get this in a 4X. That's the reason we got a little bit of droopage in the crotch area. I'm normally a 3X. I don't know why I got this in a 4X. I figured that it would run small. It doesn't. I should have got this in a 3X, to be quite frank. That's why it's the droopage in here. But it fits good, right? It fits good. Like I feel like if I were to get it in a 3X, this would be skin tight, be more fitted on me. So that's something to note. I did get this in other colors, and you will see that shortly, but I am gonna go ahead and show y'all the pants too. Both of these are in a 3-pack. These come in different colors, so does this. The bottoms I just wanted to match together because I really liked how it looked. I like the kind of like monochromatic look. However, if I were to wear them up here at my waist, they are just a little bit short at the bottom. Just a wee bit for my liking. They are very basic in the back. It does have belt loops, so I did pair, well, I didn't pair this with the belt. I did pair the black pants with the belt, and it looked great. you couldn't really tell, but they do have faux pockets as well. I did get these, the pack in the pants in a 3X, and I like them. They look really cute, but it's just not long enough for me. So they do have a button here, and they also zip. The zipper is silver. So it looks kind of crazy, right? Like, I wasn't expecting that when I first got them. I'm like, oh, that's the zipper on them? Oh, okay. So starting off with this shirt. Now it does say on the website that it is like a spring, summer kind of thing. However, this just feels a little bit fall to me. I don't know, maybe the colors that I'm looking at, but when I'm looking at a blouse, then this would be workwear and like fall appropriate. So I think it's like multi-use. You can also layer this too. I can still work with this, you know, I can still work with this and wear with different kind of pants. With the shirt itself, I do love the collar of it, that it does come all the way up, and I just like the way that it's cut. It does have the same cut around the collar as it is on for the shoulders. The little cute detail that comes with that, I think that this is very cute. It is something that I would wear in office, but I would have my arms covered up. I would just wear something over it, something very cute, asymmetrical kind of vibes going on with it. And I do love the khaki, like light off-white kind of color. I feel like it compares so much. Easily throw on some black pants, boom, outfit, you know what I'm saying? So with this one in particular, that's one thing that you do have to pay attention to. It's just the neck part. It does have the loop in the back. I forgot the name of it, but it does have the little loop, you know, the elastic loop with the button. So you do put the button through the loop in order to have that closeness when it comes to the neck. Now for me, I wish it was just a little bit tighter. It is a bit looser up here, but let me see, did I get this in a 4X? Hold on, let's see. I did not. I got this one in a 3X, but just for me, I would like it to be just a little bit more tighter in the neck. That's a simple adjustment that I think that would be easy to make for me, just because I don't like the droopiness of it, but I do have the mic on, so it could kind of pull it down. So it does have an opening in the back as well. So I'm just gonna untuck this so that you guys can see what it looks like. It's a little bit, it's long. You know, it's meant to, I feel like it's meant to be tucked in, but for me, it's perfect as far as the length wise, because it's not gonna be something that if I were to raise my hands, it's not gonna come untucked up out of my pants. Let me just show you guys the back and how it looks. It does have that keyhole in the back as well, button and the clasp up here. So that's just something to note as well. You might struggle just a little bit with that, but I didn't really struggle that bad. I did try this out and wear this to work, and I like it. You know, it's just one of those where if you want to be fashionable yet comfortable, this I think would be a great option for you. So, I don't know, that's the one thing that caught me, like unique features on shirts and stuff I gravitate towards, and I really like how they did this as well as the neck. That's just something, if you have like tattoos or whatnot and you really want to cover it, then this would be a great option for you, because you got a neck tattoo, you can hide it. No one's gonna know. So I'm just gonna tuck this shirt back in, blouse it out just a little bit. Yeah, let's talk about these pants, okay? These are the same pants as the one I tried on before. They're just in black. They still have the same button, the same zipper. Why you can't match this to the pant? Like, come on, black? You can't do black or something? I don't know, it just looks cheap. Once again, you get what you pay for. Don't come for me in the comments. And it's industrial too. It's like an industrial zipper. But the pants themselves, they're the exact same as the other ones. They don't really come down long enough. They are very comfortable. They do have the pleats and the faux pockets on the front. If you wanted to kind of get something that is consistent, like you can really wear at your job, and you want to have like 3 different colors of the same thing, then that is an option. That they do have the belt loops too. They do have stretch in them. They had a different material with these pants. I think that it will go great. You can tell they have the elastane and the polyester in it, because it is tight fitting in certain areas, just like the ones that I had before. Here's the next shirt, and this one, it just screams fall vibes to me. I did get in a 3XL, and it does say that it is suitable for summer. However, for me, this just seems fall. But like I said with the last one, you can always put a cardigan or a sweater or a blazer over it. I do have it untucked because I did want to see the length of it and see how long it is, but it is at a reasonable length to be able to tuck it in and it not come up like the last one was as well. Now it does have a keyhole loop in the back. I like the way that it does go all around the neck. I would definitely match the color as far as the lip goes, like a little burnt orange kind of color to match the shirt. I am just gonna tuck it in to let you guys see how it looks. And I think that just for me, I probably would tuck this in just because it just looks better for me. See? And then you can blouse it out just a little bit. See? Boom. Can do the French tuck with this as well. She is thin, and I do believe that this is polyester too. I just think the pants would be different, but don't pay attention to the pants. We're talking about shirt right now. Yeah, this is a halter. Got them shoulders out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do y'all think? Yeah, we're gonna have to play around with this one because this one look like she needs some help. She needs some milk. I see the vision. You see what I'm saying? But how do they tie the bow? Like, I'm looking at the website and I'm like, how's this girl tying this bow? I know it's a lot of wrestling. I'm so sorry. Girl. See, here's the thing. You never can tell if you have to tie it yourself or if it's already pre-tied. When I seen this, I was like, ooh, this is cute. But now I look crazy. If y'all be adding them comments to the SHEIN website, y'all are the real ones. Let me try this. Cause this one girl, she had it all the way up here. Look, she crooked, she leaning. I don't think it's so hot for me. Okay, so I have it untucked. This is gonna get on my nerves. I initially liked this on the SHEIN website, but looking at it on, I'm not sure. Let's try this, okay? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. What do y'all think? I don't think this is my cup of tea. I don't think this looks cute on me. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, no. I do like the sleeves, that they have a lot of room. I did get this in a 3X, but I did have to reference the website to see how to tie the bow. Feel like it would sit better if it was like a pre-tied kind of thing. If that way you don't have to adjust it, you don't have to tie it, and it's no way for it to change. It's consistency throughout your entire day. So if the bow were to go this way, this way, this way, this way, it's not gonna look as great. I thought I did. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Add this in, this is gonna be something cute. Let's see what we got here. Shoulders. I just really paired these together because I just really like the color scheme of it. I thought it brought around fall. It may not make sense to y'all. It made sense in my mind. Y'all let me know down in the comments. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and get into this shirt. It doesn't have any buttons or anything right here. I feel like the off-white and black I've been gravitating towards because I think that it's really cute, but it does have a V-neck right here. You just can't really see it because of the mic. It does go all the way down to my wrist. And I think that that's just one thing that I really like too. It is very breathable and it does have elastic here as well. I did tuck it in just to see how it looked compared with the pants and how I wanted to wear it. I did blouse it out just a little bit. So I think that it is very appropriate for corporate wear and work wear. It's just this up here, not close to the neckline, you know, like cover it up just a little bit, but I think it has to do with this mic. I think that I'm going to be adjusting throughout the day because it does kind of, you know, fall off just a little bit. It's not really fitting. It is very, you know what, did I get this in a 4X too? So I did get this in a 3X, and I'm just looking at the website now, and it does say it is a plus size abstract floral pattern, casual long sleeve, comfortable top, fall cloth for women. Don't like how it sits up here. Yeah, so if I were to push it forward, hold on, let's move this. We're gonna do this. So if I were to slide this forward, as you can tell, it is gonna be deeper right here, and that's just something that is just not my forte, especially wearing it in an office. I would like to have it, you know, not so deep of a cut. You can pull it backwards just a little bit, but you are gonna have to kind of like adjust it throughout the day, and that's just not my thing. Let me just show y'all how it looks when I untuck it. It's not a bad looking shirt. It is just a little bit looser up top for my liking, but I do like the overall style of the shirt as well as the colors and the floral patterns, but I just don't like the way that it fits up here. These are the pants that are the same exact ones that I said came in the bundle with the like khaki colored and the black ones. These are them. When I do put them up at my waist, it does kind of give me a flooding effect at the bottom, you know? But yeah, it does have the pleats right here as well as the faux pockets. It does not have any pockets like the other ones, and it does have the belt loops. Here's the thing to note with this, and I already did mention this earlier and previously. The back of it, when you tuck your shirt in, you are gonna be able to see it because it is a lighter color, and it's just something that to note. The pants themselves, I love the color, but I think that if I were to have these in the original pants in this color, it would be great. We still have a couple more items to try on, so let's go ahead and try those on and see how they fit. All right. The top on this one is out of the pack, the bodysuit, the 3-pack. You've already seen the other bodysuits, and this is one of it too. I like it. I like that it is very fitted. It's just the one thing that I mentioned earlier is the crotch. It does have a little sag in it. That is because I did get this in a 4X. You can see the bra. You can see, you know, my little jelly rolls. No big deal. I love the color of it, and I like the fact that it goes well together with the pants. That's just my personal preference. I think that it's very comfortable, but it is very thin. The bodysuit, we're finished with that. We're gonna talk about these pants. The belt, it's just not it for me. I'm probably gonna get another belt to go with it. Belt did come with the pants. So let me just scoot back, and I just wanna show you how it looks. I like how they sit at my waist. It does have belt loops, and it does have elastic in the back too, surprisingly. You see? The belt itself, you are going to have to adjust because it is smaller than the belt loops. I like these pants. I think for me, they are very cute. They are long enough for me. They are just like simplistic, and they are business casual, but the belt is just not my forte. It did come with it, but I'd probably put that to the side and get something else and switch the belts out. It does not have pockets on the side. It does have a pleat here and here that I really like. If I were to wear a button up with this, I think it would elevate the look. The zipper, it does match the pants, but this actually does mask the zipper, and I do like that little touch. The button, it is black, which is, that's fine with me. You're not gonna really technically see it anyway. I like these pants. I really like how they fit. I like how they look, and I feel very comfortable and confident in this, and that is something that is very important to me when I am looking for certain things to wear in office, because you do have different styles that you can go for, but it's just like something that you want to like feel too. If you don't feel good in it, then there's no point in buying it. You want to feel good in what you're wearing. You want to feel confident in what you're wearing, and I think that these pants actually did the trick. The belt, not so much. And see, here's the thing, like if it's really cold, you can also wear thermals underneath, because I've done it before. I'm a cold-natured person. If I'm in an office setting, and offices are usually cold anyway, I'm definitely gonna put some thermals up underneath, and you're not gonna be able to tell. I like these. All right, y'all, so I opted to get this one. I don't feel that it's very fall-like, but I wanted to see how I could wear it. I like the color of it. I like unique things. I like colors and patterns and stripes and art. And when it does reflect in the dress, it's like, ooh, perfect. When you have different patterns and stuff like this, you can always match something to it. Like, that's the easy part. The thing about it is thin. She's thin, girl. You see that? And I would wear stockings to go underneath just for the cold kind of thing, especially working in an office. But I just wanted to see. I just wanted to try it out. I know. I thought that it would flare out a little bit more, but it's a bit straight. I do have it at my waist, so I do like that. And it does have elastic in the back, so that's a plus. So when I sit down, it's not gonna suffocate me. But the buttons, I'm kind of like, why? What's with the buttons? Seen it on the website when I got it, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, it's a bit different. That's what we're into. Push you out of your comfort zone so you'll know what you like and what you don't like. But I don't know, this one's a bit different. The story with the cat. If I ever got a cat, listen, this is a black cat. If I ever had a cat, it would definitely be a black cat or to be a ginger. Like, I wasn't a cat person. Haven't been for the longest. However, one of my friends, they have a cat, and I'm like, I don't know about that thing, because they're a little bit unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? This one's very predictable, not going anywhere. You don't really know what they're gonna do, what kind of mood they in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But this one, I'm okay with. I'm okay with having this one as a pet. Oh, she on the back too. Okay. I don't feel like this is fall for me. And I very well could say it on the website. You know what? Let me check the website. This is the fall cloth. Let me see. Let me read it for you. It says Shein Loon plus size women striped cap print skirt maxi women outfit fall cloth for women. They really do need to work on the titles, but you know what? If it's something that you're searching for, it is SEO friendly, so I understand. She don't have no pockets either. Wait. Let's see, because you can always tell if it has pockets underneath, because the pockets are gonna be sewn in. No, it don't have no pockets. Okay, because it has something over here. I think that's the tag. Y'all may like this one. I don't know. She on? She's on. Okay, so the top is actually one of those bodysuits that I got in the 3-pack. Like I said, it is a little bit droopy in the crotch. Not really see-through. It is a true black. The way that it fits, it's similar to the other two. It's just in a different color. We gotta talk about these pants. I feel like they would have that wool kind of feel to it, but you have to keep in mind that this is Shein and they have elastic. It is tight up here and then it gets looser at the bottom. I did just slide into them. They do have like the corporate look to them, but they don't feel it. Have a lot of stretch in here, as you can see. It's just not one of my favorites. I thought it would be. I feel like if there was something matching to go with this, then it would kind of be a look, but I don't know how that would work out because of the material of this. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have any pockets or anything like that. It's just something that's very like simplistic. Does it come up high enough? Yes. Is it elastic? Yes. But the material of it, if you can't see, it's just very stretchy. I'm not feeling it. Just me personally. Hey, if you like them, I love it. But on me, no. The pants. I'm not sold on them. I don't know. I put them on, I'm like, they are a bit different, very much so different. Could be the pattern. I feel like it gives Dalmatian. If you had these in white, it would definitely feel Dalmatian. Do have elastic in here, and it does come with a tie to go with it. So I just tied it on the side. Just did like a cute little tie. No big deal, to the side. You can put it in the front if you want to. It's just wherever you want to put it. No, it doesn't have any pockets. They're long enough. They're not like dragging the floor. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I got these. On the website, they paired it with a white shirt, but they didn't show the top part. They just show like maybe like right here. Y'all may like them. Y'all may actually love these. That's my final thoughts on that one. This is not workwear just because of the top part. I wasn't thinking when I got this one. I wasn't. I was thinking about the dress that goes with it. This is not workwear. This is casual. This is very much so casual. But it really depends on what kind of setting that you're in. I don't think that I would personally wear this to work just because it's showing a bit much up here, showing a little bit more clavicle than I would want to show in an office setting. Yeah, but oh, whoa, what is that? Oh no. I didn't know it had a slit. This is definitely casual. I didn't know it had a slit. What am I doing? I'm not even ordering and looking at this. Oh my gracious, y'all. I did not know this. This is for fall. I just checked. It's fall attire, not for the office. But we're gonna throw it in here just because. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, the first picture, it doesn't look like it got a slit. It doesn't. Look at there. It doesn't have one on here. Let's see. I seen it. I seen it and I was like, wait a minute. I see this flash of skin. I see a flash of skin. Does this have a slit? It's not like it starts like down here. Okay? It's not like it starts down here. It starts up here. When I seen it, I was like, oh, this is cute. This is something like fall wear, you know, I could throw something on. But see the way that these things are working up here, it's too low. It's way too low. So giving you options at this point. It does have the tie that goes along with it here, that you can tie in the front. I think the girl on the website, yeah, she tied it in the front. You know, that's an option for you. It is all one dress, so it is very fitted up top. I don't know what I was thinking when I put this in the cart. I don't know. I just seen fall and said, throw it in. Ooh, that slit is dangerous. Couple more inches. No ma'am, no ma'am. What do we think? I think that this is perfect for in-office wear. I don't think that it's too steep in the chest area. Around the collar, it's not really shifty like it was with the other blouse. I do like that I can tie this right here in my waistline and have that like cinched in waist. It does have belt loops on the side, and it did come with the belt, so that's why I like, you know, that I'm able to tie it right here, because without it, it looks just plain Jane. And it does complement my skin tone based on the color of it. The tan and the black is covered up. The sleeves do go all the way down to my wrist. It is very long, not hitting above the knee. For me, I would do gold accessories with this, no doubts in my mind, but I like gold accessories, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my kind of thing. It is wrinkly, so if you see at the bottom of the dress, you will have to put a little heat to it. Very simple, but it is, to me, it's very elegant. I like the way that it fans out. It is very comfortable. It is something that's thin too. Okay, she does not have pockets. Were to kind of like bend over, you can fully bend over in it, you know. 2D in the air, can I do that in this dress? And I can't. I think it's very simple. You throw it on and go. If y'all want to see more corporate dresses, let me know. I like the simplicity of it, because especially if I'm in a hurry, calm down, then I can just throw this on and go. I don't have to worry about like trying to match something, trying to figure this, trying to find this. I just have to make sure I keep up with this. This right here. I'm just gonna show y'all what it looks like. I am going to untie it and take it out. Without it, no. Absolutely not. I can't get away with not wearing the belt. I have to wear the belt to go with this. I just tied in a knot on the side. You can't really tell, but I do like to have it shifted. But I don't think, no, I don't like this in the middle. I like it to the side. So I can just tie it on the side and just shift it around. You see what I'm saying? And she's cute. Plain Jane, y'all. If it had pockets, it would be even better, but we take what we can get right now. All right, you guys, so that is the end of today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite. Also, let me know if you want to see more videos like this. But before you leave, go ahead and check these videos out. I think that you might like them, especially if you like this one. Check these out right here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.